So the COPS program is one of my favorite programs. This program takes young women from the villages and brings them to our partner hospital in New Delhi and trains them to be paramedical personnel within the hospital, so ophthalmic technicians, operating technicians. But the impact of this program is even greater.
Because we are training these young women from villages who will not have otherwise an opportunity, so that they can learn not only the life skills but also technical skills. And then in 2 years they are able to do as a ophthalmic assistant or operating room assistant or registration or counseling, able to support themselves financially and their families, so that they are really a important member of the community.
So the impact of the COPS program, I really think, cannot be underestimated. And I think it actually complements our pediatric programs very well, because we know in global blindness, the burden of global blindness disproportionately affects women and children, the most vulnerable communities around the globe. And therefore, we're not just targeting vision, but we're actually empowering these women to be part of that advocacy group of the workforce, the eye care workforce, so that they are out there with us on the sidelines, and they come home with a salary, and then they can help their families. So we're actually building social entrepreneurs as we are eliminating blindness.
When we got to visit the COPS girls, I think the biggest thing for me, for my sister, was you could relate to them. They were a similar age to you. They wanted to make a difference. I think to see that they were there because they wanted to better their own lives, but also their community.
And we saw young women doing pre-screening with local people who obviously appreciated the fact that someone was coming to take a look at them and their medical needs. And the fascinating thing was there was a lot of work that could be done with people immediately, but there also was the benefit that people could be screened to see if they needed to have operations and go into New Delhi to the Shroff Hospital and be treated there for something more serious. But again, the appreciation of the people for what was happening and their ability to see a doctor and be examined at that point was amazing to see.
Not only does it impact the women that are being educated, they're increasing the productivity in the hospital in terms of the number of patients that are being screened, a number of surgeries that are being performed. It's just really amazing to see these young women blossom.
And what I love about this program is it has impact on these women, it has impact on their families, and of course it has impact on the patients and the whole process by which we do offer these surgeries. The reason why I think this has such a global application is just the initial interactions we have had with these women. They're bright, they're amazingly talented, they want to make a difference. But then as we learn from them and the materials we create for them are now needed in other parts of the world where combat blindness is working with different partners. So this is something with the capacity planning issue that we can very, very quickly work with the program that has been created and be able to impact people globally.